Hi, so today I wanted to talk about being successful in nursing. So I think there's a lot of things that go into this topic, but I had a few points that I wanted to really focus in on. The first one is, why do we want to be successful in the first place? There's so many reasons we could just coast through life. There's so many things that we can do to basically not have to work very hard, and I think that that's kind of silly because there's so many benefits that come from trying hard and living a successful life. So, in regards to nursing, I think that a nurse has to have a baseline motivation. So, according to the ANA, nursing is defined as protection, promotion, and abilities, prevention of illness and injury, alleviation of suffering through the diagnosis and treatment of human response, and advocacy in the care of individuals, families, communities, and populations. To me, this just means that you're driven and goal oriented. Those are so important, especially in this field of work. You have to keep that motivation. You have to let it fuel you, and you got to set goals for yourself. So I think that when you do this, it can really increase all the opportunities that you are looking for and provide, just a positive outcome. Um, and also, there's just the really great part of why you want to be successful, specifically in nursing. If you're looking for a life of service and giving back to others, a career in nursing is perfect. There's this quote that I love. My mom always says it. Too often we underestimate the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, an honest compliment, or the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn a life around. So I think that being a nurse is probably the most exciting and in demand job for me. It's always in demand. There's so many different paths you can take, and it's flexible, it's reliable, and I think for me personally, it sounds like the perfect fit. I haven't found something that that changes my mind. So this is a generic plan to being a successful nurse. This is something that I think every nurse Googles at one point, or someone trying to get into the nursing program. So you just got to graduate, get your associate's bachelor degree, and this is kind of dependent on which school you're at. BYU has some more advanced and high demand requirements in comparison to other places. And you got to pass your NCLEX or nursing exam or whatever is required and get a state license. So I then basically you just pursue any education that you need and you just kind of get a job. And I think it's probably one of the most wonderful opportunities that nurses have to be able to go wherever they want and know that they're needed and to be able to move up in their careers or move to different locations. I think it's a wonderful thing. And if you want to be successful at this, you just have to follow this generic plan. You can tweak it, perfect it, go above and beyond. I think that makes a great nurse. But this is my personal guide on how to be successful in regards to, getting into the nursing program or once you're in the nursing program, what you should be doing. So get organized. This is a big motto I have. So during the first week, take some time and organize everything. Organize your calendar, put sticky notes everywhere, stay on top of your assignments, write them down, write when their due dates are, write when you're going to do them, and try to make sure that you never get blindsided by an assignment or quiz that you didn't know was due. Um, I think doing this just helps you feel better. Also, in life, I've noticed that as I'm organized, I don't struggle as much, or at least I can handle the struggle. That's a better way to say it. But the second thing is just making time to study every day. So, taking little snippets every day to do maybe do every single one of your classes for 20 minutes a day. And I think that sometimes we think we have to compact all of it into so much, and there's so much stuff going on, and we don't feel like we can study enough. And being in the nursing program, you have to study everything. So I think being a diligent studier, um, it it really benefits you, and it also helps with memorization skills and application of the things that you've been memorizing, which is really beneficial for being a nurse and being in a hospital where you need to be able to rely on that knowledge that you've obtained. This is my favorite thing ever. So I don't know who said this to me once, but take your feedback and put it into action. I've tried to live my entire life by this, religiously or educationally. I think that when people are honestly trying to give you advice and they're trying to help you succeed, you should let them. You should take that advice and you should allow it to make yourself a better person and allow it to make yourself a better nurse. Um, so, yeah, uh, this is my last little spiel on how to be successful in nursing. Um, ask for help. My in high school I was in a clinical rotations class, and my teacher was the coolest woman with so many accomplishments. And I remember she said something, and I wrote it down in my notes app. She said, "If being a nurse is something that you truly want to do, and you are willing to put in the time and work to prepare for it, you can and you will become a nurse." Like, there's nothing more important to me than hard work and getting help when it's asked. I think that that summarizes everything about me as a person, and I think that it summarizes everything about a nurse. We work hard and we ask for help, and we take that help that we've been given and we use it to help us progress, and we use it as like a propeller. It boosts us to the next level, and I'm so grateful for that, and I'm excited for the opportunity to you know get better at that. And as I am studying nursing, I've just grown bigger and bigger love for that. So, yeah, that's it.